Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's about 3:30 here on the 22nd of April. That's Vector Vest USA, as you can see. The advances and the declines pretty much the same, a lot of volatility. I think it's easiest to see what's going on if we move to the overnight market. And that's the overnight market, folks. That's a 30-minute chart of the overnight market. And if you watched my video yesterday, you'll have been watching this level up around here. And that level that I spoke about yesterday, the market got up there last night, which was hardly a surprise, a 78% retracement of this. Now, always difficult to draw the fibs because these spikes, and I assure you that the people who make this market tick will be looking at the volume that was done in the spike to make sure it was significant. But I think that the market has concluded that that's the 78% level and people are selling into that level. So I'm in a bit of a quandary this afternoon. If you are bearish, certainly that's why the market was sold here. But get rid of my fib now if I can. Have a look at this. There is a spring set up here this afternoon, and I've taken a sneaky little long based on that. As you know, it's my default method of trading. There's the resistance. Came back once, and then in the open it's come right down, nailed all those stops, and hopefully now is in fact turning. I'm long of that from about 64, 65. I have no idea what's going to happen next, and certainly when it gets up to this 41.80 level, it's going to take quite a bit of energy to get through that. So two totally different opinions in the market this afternoon. The shorts nailing it up around that 41.80 level as I anticipated yesterday, and bulls, and I am quite bullish of this market. $2.8 trillion is one hell of a lot of dollars. But I have no idea what's going to happen next on this time frame. As I mentioned yesterday, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see another strong leg down here before it goes again. Nevertheless, I have to take my setups when they come along. That's a textbook spring, and yesterday afternoon I took a trade here and I got stopped out at entry, which was a textbook upthrust, which is the mirror image of a spring. So that was my trade yesterday afternoon from about there, and I held it over the open and it went against me. And you may think that that took 30 minutes to get up there. It didn't. It went up there in a few minutes and then it sat up there. So I got stopped out on that at entry, no big deal. And then that's the next trade today, so we shall see. Through this 41.80 level, this market can really motor, and that's what, in fact, I thought it was worthwhile to take that. If we get up to 41.80 here, I'll get the stop up to entry relatively quickly. It is a short-term trade. I'm not going to hang around in it. So I hope you found that useful, folks. Just watch that 41.80 level. If we can get through that, then I think that this market can go a long way. Another little bout of resistance up there, and I think we'll see a reasonable pullback. I'm still, for the reasons that I spoke about yesterday, I'm still bullish about this market. The trend on the S&P, for example, is very strong indeed, but it may need a 3 to 5% pullback before it goes again. Thanks very much.